Here's the warm-up for today. Pause the video and try the problems. Of the 12 events, what's the probability of making 8 of them and missing the other 4? 85% chance that he makes it. 15% chance that he doesn't. What's the probability that he will make at least 10? 12 choose 12, he makes all of them, plus 12 choose 11, that he makes 11 of them and misses 1, and 12 choose 10, 85% chance to the 10th, 15% chance to the 2nd, and adding them together. What's the probability that he misses all of them? 12 choose 0 or 12 choose 12, but it's 0.85 to the 0, which is 1. And what is the probability that he makes all 12? 85% chance for each one. And it comes out to this. Remember that on next week's quiz, Monday and Tuesday's afternoon quizzes, you will need to do this by hand on a calculator. So doing 0.85 times 0.85 times 0.85, 8 times is kind of a pain. We will be reasonable in our requests. You do need to be able to evaluate 12 choose 8 without a calculator, meaning without the NCR button. So you will need to be able to evaluate what this is by hand. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 on down, divided by 8 on down, 4, 3, 2, 1. The 8's cancel. 4 times 3 is 12, and take the 2 out of the 10. So 99 times 5 is 495. Okay, again, pause the video and give this a try. So if a pita sandwich is one type of meat from 4 choices, 4 choose 1, and then 2 spreads from 5 choices, 5 choose 2, and we're assuming the order doesn't matter on which way you choose those spreads. And you can have 4 toppings out of the 7. How many possible ways are there to create that pita sandwich? Well, 4 choose 1 is 4. 5 choose 2. This is 4 times 10 times 35, which is 1,400. Okay, so the next day of class is a quiz. What you need to be able to do is understand permutations and combinations. When does order matter? When doesn't it matter? Out of 12 people, place 3 of them. How many ways could people come in first, second, and third in a race? That's placement, which is in these 3 spots. 12 could have come in first, then 11, then 10, or 12 over 12 minus 3 factorial, that's 12 times 11 times 10 times 9 on down, divided by 9 on down, it still comes out that way. You also needed to be able to do letter combinations. How many ways can I arrange the letters in quiz? Well, that's 4 factorial. And know how to deal with double letters. Look it up. Binomial expansion, being able to just expand the whole binomial. What would that one be? Be able to find the x squared term, and then be able to do this binomial expansion with probabilities. Here are the solutions to the worksheet. And you should look over your old quizzes and tests, all the notes that are posted, and check the Delta Math assignment. So the problem I mentioned, expand 3 over x, expand 3x plus 5x over 3. I said try it. So we're going to get 4 terms because it's a third exponent. 3 choose 0, 3 choose 1, 3 choose 2, 3 choose 3. And then first term, 3x parentheses to the 3, 2, 1, 0. And then the 5 over x to the 0, 1, 2, 3. Carefully expanding. We get 27x cubed plus 3 times 9x squared times 5 over x. Don't leave it like this. You need to do the multiplies, just showing you the next steps. 3 choose 2 is 3 times 3x plus 5 over x, the whole thing squared is 5 over x squared. 5 over x cubed is 125 over x cubed. Then doing the multiplies, we end up with this as our expansion. So given that example, how would we find the x to the third term given this? 2x minus 3 over x, all to the fifth. I don't want to find all 6 terms. I only want to find the x to the third term. Pause the video and think about it. This is how we find any general term. And then if you think about it, I want the exponents to be x to the third. Well, this one is going to, taking away the coefficient, will be x to the 5 minus r. This one is 1 over x to the r. And I want them to multiply to be x to the third. So we subtract exponents when they are on different parts of the fraction. 5 minus r minus another r. 5 minus 2r has to equal this exponent of 3. Subtract 3 from both sides, add 2r to both sides, so r is 1. To verify, let's check and find that actual term. 5 choose 1 means 2x to the 5 minus 1 times negative 3 over x to the 1. Expand, and you get the coefficient of that x cubed term is negative 240.